And welcome back, and we're going straight to get bracket placement. So I'll come all the way to the far end here, and if you take a look on the top end here at the eve height here, at the far end of the eve height, you can see I've placed some points here. So this point from here to here is approximately, let me just come and pick my tape and measure from that spot to this spot, that's 200, and pick my plate and measure tape and measure from that up to that is 400. Now, my bracket will be 400 in length. Let me come to beam, and I want to place my bracket right there. So my bracket will be an angled profile, back to back. So let me just come to angled profile here, and I'm going to pick on 60 by 4, and I'm going to pick up that, and that's it. And let me come here and rotate that to below, and I think that is okay. So let me shift it to the left, and I want this in the middle. So let me pick this and come to special copy and pick on mirror, and I want this back-to-back connection, and I'm going to pick that. The reason why it's not copying like that is because my XYZ plane is not, I've not defined my XYZ plane accurately. So let me try that spot and that spot and see. Perfect. So I want that back-to-back connection. So at the end here, I need some end plate. I need an end plate. So with assistance of points, I'm going to define my points from that spot, from this spot and this spot here. Perfect. So if I pick this and come this side and take it down by 60 and prefix my dimension by negative sign and click copy. And I want to create my end plate right there by creating a polygon plate like that. I'm now closing that. So I'll double click on this. I'll select the plate. So I'll bring it forth. And the thickness, I can leave it at 10. Now I can adjust this height to probably 100 and enter. And still 100 is still small. Give it 150 and enter on my keyboard right there. So I want to fit this to the end plate. I'll come to edit and come to fit end, and I want to pick this, and I want to fit it from that spot and this spot. I want to fit this from this spot and that spot. So I've fitted that. So this will be welded. I'll come to edit right here. I'll come to steel, and I want to weld this to the plate, weld this to the plate. That is done. Now I want to mark my bolts locations. So with assistant of points, I'll be able to identify my bolt location. So I'll come to online and snap on that spot, and I'll come select on that and come to copy, and I'm going to pick this. There we are, and I click apply. Now I'm going to pick midpoint between that and this and that. So again, I'm going to pick the two and transfer those points to the bottom end. That's simple. Now I want to get the midpoint between here and here, or between here and this. Let me come to edit and pick online, and I'm going to pick this and that. Perfect. And pick this and that. That's perfect. And again, I'm going to select on this, pick on that, and pick on that. Pick on that. We need a point there, and we need a bolt right there. Isn't that interesting? And I'm going to remove that and remove that and remove that and remove that. So I'm remaining with this, but I've done some mistake. Then press Ctrl Z. Now I can copy this. I can copy this. It's still not okay. Still okay. Still okay though. I'll come to any position and I want to transfer that point to that spot. Now let me pick this point here and select on that, right click and come to copy. I want to transfer this point to that point so that we remain with the only points that are necessary so that we don't get so much points that are confusing. So we have 4 points in place. So these are the exact locations or exact position of our bolts bolted on the column. We may need stiffeners here, but we can create that later on. Now I'll come first of all check pick my plate, pick my tape here and check this distance to that distance. That is 60 millimeter. Pick my tape, place it there, and that is 112.5. Remember 60 on 112.5. Now let's go to steel and pick bolts. I want to bolt this to that. Press my middle button and I want to place my bolts in that location. Double click on that and I'll come here and try rotate this to back. Try rotate this to front and below. And there's something top. So we'll change this to 0 and click modify. Isn't that not interesting? And change this to 0 and click perfect. Now, this was 60. I mean, this was 112.5, 112.5. And if I click on that, that will be 112.5, 112.5, and 60. So let me just transfer this, copy this up, and this one becomes 60, and click modify. So we have these in place. So 60, 60, we can either just transfer it, but we can shift it by negative 30. Let's see that. Negative 30, or just key in 60. 0. Why is it not moving on the other side? Now we'll take this 112, this 112, 112.5 divided by 2. This is 5625. 5625, we'll put it here on the plane and try to shift that, not shifting. Negative, not shifting. So let's just put it 0, like that, and try shift that here, place it here, and click on that. That also not working for us. Just change that to 0. But it keeps on shifting, boggling your mind like that. Just select the whole bolt, click move, and select on top and place your bolt right there. You don't need to bother yourself so much. Right click and come to bolts, select that, and press the middle button on the mouse. You've bolted everything. Now I'll come to edit, come to points and pick at any position, snap on that spot, right click and pick this point, right click and come to special copy. And along the y-axis, I'm going to prefix a negative sign and I'm going to key in 100. I'm going to pick that and I'm going probably it will interfere with my gutter placement, but that shouldn't be a problem. Now, right click and select this, select that, and select that. Now we want to populate this along the x-axis or mirror this on the other side. Things are getting hotter now. Now let me just array this, select copy array, copy special array, and I want to clear that. So along the x-axis here, it will be 6 meters. And we need 11 of this. So we have one in place. We need 10 of them. 10 of them. And I'm going to click copy. So let's see. It has been copied all the way to the other side. All the way to the other side. Right click and left click, right click and redraw. So we have this one on the other side. Now we want to place our our gutter. Let me first of all select on this, select bolts and plates, and right click and come to spatial copy and mirror this on the other side. So we'll use the door there as our mirror point, as our mirror line, and we are going to see if this has been copied the other side. Of course, it has been copied the other side, and turn that round. We have this in place. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing by pressing Control and selecting the end plate and bolt, end plate and bolt, select everything, select end plate and bolts, right click and come to spatial copy linear, and check the direction of x-axis, and we are there, copy. Everything has been copied, don't worry about that. Right click and redraw. So the brackets have been placed. Placement of the brackets, we are done. And now the part remaining is placement of the gutter. Isn't that easy? Isn't that meticulous? Let's meet then on the next presentation or next lesson. Don't forget to save your work.